Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone in today's class for the 6th elementary grade. Our textbook is Weekend 3 and today inshallah we will cover Unit 11, Hanging Out in Town Evaluation, where we're going to review this unit. And it will be presented by me, teacher Mazir Harbi, and the sign language by Mr. Fawaz Al-Agil. So let's begin. The first lesson we had in this unit was called the Finding Out Time and can be seen on pages 82 and 83. And our goal in this lesson was to build up questions and answers about directions. So the first thing we did learn here is that imagine that you are, as you can see on these pages, you have a road map of a town and you want to move from, or you want to ask about different places. What you should say, what is the question you should start with, and also if you get asked, what you should say for the person who asked you a question to go to this place. So we said that it is important when you want to ask or make a question about finding a specific place to start with, excuse me, where is? For example, excuse me, where is the supermarket? Excuse me, where is the mosque? Excuse me, where is the park? So it is important that you start with, excuse me, where is, if you are looking for the place. This is more polite and this is what you should say if you are looking for a place. Not only this, but also we did listen to the question of different places, and also we did listen to what are the words and the terms that used for to direct to these places. So here let's read a couple of examples from the first lesson. So, excuse me, where's the post office? And we did here an example like, it is far from here. And this is the first word we can use. It is far. It's not near, it is far. Also, when we listen to the other question, which is, excuse me, where is the train station? It is near here. So we have far and we have near. Both of them are important words we can use if we want to direct someone to a place. Excuse me, where is the convenience store? It is about a 5-minute walk. It is about 5-minute walk. If you walk for 5 minutes, you will go or you will reach to the convenience store. Excuse me, where is the supermarket? It is only a few minutes. It's only a few minutes. If you don't know the exact minutes, you can use a few. Also, excuse me, where is the elementary school? It is right over there. And we said that we use this word right over there if we can see a place but it's not near, so we can just point at it. It's right over there. And finally, excuse me, where is the bus stop? It's just around the corner. It is just around the corner. So we said that after knowing how to start the question with excuse me, where is, then it is important that we know what are the words that we can use if we want to direct someone to a place. We can use the word far, we can use the word near, and also over there, and 5 minutes walk, also around the corner. So all of these are important words that we need to practice to keep in mind if we want to direct someone to a place. And after this, we said that give a partner directions of the place. So if you can, and this is an interactive exercise, if you have a look at the map on your books on page 82, then with a partner, maybe a classmate or a family member, you can point at the place and you can ask them, starting from the yellow circle, you can ask him or her about different places. Like, for example, excuse me, where is the post office? And from looking or starting from the yellow circle, you can say, well, go straight and turn left. And you can choose other places, the post office, the train station, the convenience store, just to practice how to ask about a place and how to use direction. Also, other directions we can give, we can find it here in these two boxes. So directions like go straight, also keep walking, also turn right or turn left, to turn right or to turn left. Also, it's on your right. The place you're looking for, it is on your right. The place you're looking for, it is on your left. Also words like in front of you, or it is behind you, or it is the opposite of you. So maybe you are in one side and the place you're looking for on the other side, the opposite. And also next to the school. And after this, we had the grammar in action on pages 84 and 85. So our goals were in this lesson, which is to use going to in sentences and also to at least say 6 names of stores. And what we did learn with this lesson is that we need to listen and chant going to. And we said that we use going to talk about the places we are going to. Like, for example, I want a stapler and stables. If I want staplers and stables, where should I go? Well, I'm going to the stationery store. I'm going to stationery store. Number 2, you want some candy. You want some candy. Okay, you are going to the candy store. You are going to the candy store. Number 3, my brother wants a new DVD. My brother wants a new DVD. Okay, he is going to the DVD store. Number 4, Mom wants some bread and cakes. My mother wants some bread and cakes. Okay, she is going to the bakery. She is going to the bakery. Next, we want some books. Me and you, we want some books. Okay, we are going to the bookstore. We are going to the bookstore. And number 6, Grandma and Grandpa want some flowers and pots. They want some flowers and pots. Okay, then we can say they are going to the flower store. And what did we say that we come up with all of these examples is that we can use going to with any kind of subject without changing. So we can say, I am or I'm going to, or you are going to, or he is going to, or she is going to, or we are going to, or they are going to. So we can use going to with any kind of subject, with any kind of these subjects. After this, we had a, what do we call, a shopping game, where we said that you need to play this shopping game and try to beat a partner. And how can you do this? By answering 2 questions. The first question we have, which is, where are you going? Talk about the place you are going from these 9 places. Places are bakery, DVD store, butcher shop, stationery store, bookstore, convenience store, coffee shop, flower store, and supermarket. and say, where are you going? So bring a partner, maybe classmate or family member, and have him or her look at the table and choose a place. Ask the person to choose a place. Where are you going? And when he chooses a place, like for example, a bookstore, then it is time for the second question, which is, what do you want? Okay, you choose a bookstore. What do you want? And this person must choose from the activities. For example, from the bookstore, of course, the person wants some books. And also we have other things we can choose from different stores and places, like stapler, some bread and cakes, some meat, some candy, a newspaper, a new DVD, some flowers, and some eggs. That was an interesting game. It will help us to talk about places and also the things that we do in these places. And after this, we had reading and writing lesson on pages 86 and 87. And our goals is to read and chant that there was a little greenhouse chant and try to write our own version of this chant. So what we did with this lesson is we learned the difference between there is, where we're talking about right now, and there was when we're talking about the past. And there is and there was, whether in the present or in the past, we always indicate one thing. So let's listen one more time to the chant, there was a little green house. So the chant was called, there was a little greenhouse. There was a little greenhouse, and in the little greenhouse there was a little brown house. And in the little brown house there was a little yellow house. And in the little yellow house there was a little white house. And in the little white house there was a little red heart. So with this chant we said that we can write our own version. And how we can do this? We can by changing the word house to one of these alternatives. So here we have the word box, fish, doll, bottle, book, and letter. So we can use any of them to have or write a new chant. Also, we said that you can write your own version and you can even add pictures and use some other rooms and a name for rooms and other things. So here we have another chant where we said that we can practice it and it can help us to write our own version, and it was called not little greenhouse but big white house. And we said we read a couple of examples by looking at the picture of the place, and we come up with different important words as well. We said that you can even, to make it more interesting, to talk about different rooms in your house and also to talk about the things that you can find in each of these rooms. And after this, we had the phonics lesson on pages 88 and 89, and our lesson or our goal was that they should practice words with U, E, and the words that ends with U and E. And an example of this, which is the first word here we have, which is cube and barbecue. Cube and barbecue. And here you can see that the word cube that has U and E at the end is a bit longer than the other one. Cube and barbecue. Also after this, we had an exercise where we need to unscramble the letters. So here we have three words. When we want to unscramble them to have full words matches these pictures. And these words were, the first one was tissue and cute and blue. These were the first three words that we did unscramble. Also, the other three words we did unscramble. which are Tuesday, huge, and glue. So we said that all of these or the other words that we did unscramble their letters. And after this, we got left with only one remaining word, which is a mosque. And we said that there is an exception with this word. Yes, it ends with U and E, but they kept silent as we pronounce this word as mosque. And after this, not only with words, but all with the unscrambling letters, but here it is time to unscramble words. And we said that when we have different words like this and we need to unscramble them to write one full sentence, it is important that we always start with a subject. And if you can look here, if you look around for a subject pronoun, you can see we have only one, which is we. And the sentence we did form is or was, we like to have barbecues in our garden in June. And also the second example for unscrambling different words to come up with a sentence, we said the same. It should start with a subject, either subject pronoun or a subject. And the subject here we have is my friend. And the word that we did, or the sentence we did form starts with, my friend gave me a huge bottle of glue. And after this, we had different signs where we read these signs, like, for example, no parking, and no skateboarding, and no talking, and also no littering, and no playing football. We said that these signs help us to practice these words. So this was all we had for this unit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.